Hello everybody, this is Alex the Titanosaur Emperor here with another dinosaur review. Now today I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I'm not going to be reviewing a figure, but I'm going to be reviewing a movie. Again, so I know a lot of people want me to do a more Jurassic World Mattel figure reviews. I will get on those, don't worry. But I want to do my thoughts and review of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So warning, there will be spoilers in this video. If you haven't seen the movie, click off now. And again, if you basically are just watching the movie, you don't want any spoilers, just click off now and come back when you've seen the movie. Now, okay, so, and I will be saying when it's spoiler time. So, when I first thought of the movie, non-spoiler wise, I thought it was kind of a great, good sequel to Jurassic World. It actually kind of delivered what we wanted to see, even if it was just at the very end of the movie. We did eventually, actually the species of dinosaurs were a lot better. And honestly, I think the marketing they did for the movie was way better over Jurassic World. And it just made it feel, the whole movie vibe a lot better and made things come full circle on certain things. Now the spoiler review. So the first part of the movie, again, so if you haven't seen this movie, click off now. So the first part of the movie, again, you see how the mosasaur escapes, because you have the submarine where it's getting bones of Indominus Rex, obviously to use to make you-know-what later. Afterwards, basically, they accidentally leave, basically they're about to leave, and they kind of made it more of a horror style onto this, so they accidentally leave the gate was broken, and again, it was left open, so the mosasaur escaped. And again, the same thing. You also have the scene with Jeff Goldblum, who's like, pretty much, the hell with dinosaurs, let's let them all die. And then afterwards, Claire, pretty much, she was part of the DPG now, is brought over to Lockwood Estates, because afterwards, apparently, the government's not going to help rescue the dinosaurs from Isla Nublar, because again, the island's going to blow up. Bring to Lockwood Estates, she says, okay, we're going to get these dinosaurs, we're going to take them to an island that is uninhabited and leave them alone. And then afterwards, they're on board because they need Blue as well. So again, they try to convince Owen. Owen's like, not so much, until he sees pre-recordings of Blue as a baby. When they get on the island, it's a little bit before you see the first dinosaur. They go right to the island. And I'm just going to do mainly dinosaur parts of the review. So when we first see Blue, it's kind of different, like from what the trailer showed a bit. So first time we saw the trailer, you saw Blue turn away for no reason. Then afterwards, you saw the dart edited in there. Same thing happens. And then afterwards, again, you see her get a gunshot wound. And then after Wheatley, the main military evil mercenary guy, apparently pretty much darts Owen. And basically, he is just tranked until a Sinoceratops wakes him up. And he randomly just wears off the dart, even though there's lava coming. It moves. And then also we have the baryonyx scene, which I was kind of disappointed I didn't get to see it in Jurassic World. I'm glad we have it in Fallen Kingdom, even if it's just a small scene, because I'm a big fanboy of baryonyx. And again, none of the dinosaurs' names are mentioned, but we know what the dinosaurs are. And afterwards, again, we have the whole explosion, the scene with Carnotaurus, which actually is followed by a fight with Sinoceratops and Carnotaurus. That was pretty well done. And then afterwards, they run off the cliff with stampeding dinosaurs, and they rest pretty much again. The dinosaurs then are transported off, including Rexy, to a place they don't know. Now, again, they apparently found them all alive, so they have to try and stop the dinosaurs. So they get on to stop the main bad guys. So they go on to the boat, and honestly, here comes probably one of the most traumatizing scenes. So again, this part, even if you've seen the movie, and if you have a weak heart, just don't watch it. Honestly, I was heartbroken when I saw this part. No, essentially, as they're pulling away from the dock on the island, you see a lone Brachiosaurus on the dock. And essentially you see explosions in the background. And essentially, the thing is helpless, essentially. It's trying to get off the island, but it can't. And essentially you see it rear up and it dies. You see the poor thing die. And honestly, as me being a fan, and Brachiosaurus being a dinosaur of my childhood, being a sauropod fan, this was devastating. So again, just R.I.P. Brachiosaurus, and if you don't, probably get the Brachiosaurus, since again it looks like Jurassic Park one. Afterwards, they go off to the Lockwood Manor, And after they find out that they're going to be selling these dinosaurs for military purposes, and all different types, thinking, okay, they're basically, like Ankylosaurus is a living tank. Well, I hate to break it to you, but Ankylosaurus does not do well against RPGs or tanks. And then afterwards, they do unveil Indoraptor. Now, my thoughts on Indoraptor. Compared to Indominus, it's actually an improvement, in my opinion. I think some people say they hate it, some people they like it. I actually quite like it. It's actually built for the purpose it was meant for, whereas Indominus was just built for a theme park, even though it was essentially maybe built for probably military purposes. But the Indoraptor is actually more sleek, it's smaller, but again, it's also black, it has echolocation, and the way it targets, laser pointer, buzz, attack. And also, apparently it's this thing where Wheatley does, is he takes teeth from dinosaurs trying to make a necklace. So he sees the Indoraptor and he basically tranks it. And afterwards he tries to take teeth, and the Indoraptor trolls him quite a bit until after he rips off his arm, it kills him. Don't worry, you'll basically want to hate the humans after this movie, the main bad guys. As for Blue, essentially she does have a fight with the Indoraptor, because also it's for a sticky scene. She does have a scene in the movie where she breaks out Owen and Claire, and then proceeds to mess up the auction with Owen. Then afterwards we get the scene with Blue and the Indoraptor fighting, and again the Indoraptor getting skewered on the the Triceratops skull. And I gotta say the music for the Indoraptor theme is pretty badass. And then also we have this scene where again you see all the dinosaurs locked in these containers, and there's a gas leak, a poisonous gas that's come out, and they want to try and rescue the dinosaurs. So Claire's about to press the button, and honestly she couldn't do it. So again, honestly the little girl, I can't remember her name, who is apparently the clone of Lockwood's daughter, apparently lets him out, and basically again the dinosaurs are now free. As for Blue, essentially she just leaves on her own. And essentially here's another few things. Also, I did notice there's a new sauropod that's going to be added, because there's a case of DNA. Dreadnoughtus is in that case of embryos. So Dreadnoughtus is in the movie. Well, probably going to be in Jurassic World 3. So overall, it's probably one of the best movies I've seen in 2018. It's a pretty good Jurassic World movie, or Jurassic Park movie. I highly recommend to see it. So that's been my review of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. My next review will be of obviously the Indoraptor, like I promised. So I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.